Now, a 10 News Morning Original. New reporting first at 6.
So new this morning, we all know that getting in and out of Lindbergh Field can be a pain. I mean, there's pretty much one way in and one way out. And as the airport plans to expand, a handful of government agencies are trying to find the best way to solve that problem. 10 News reporter Jared Aarons spoke with a few of them about their ideas. So Jared, is there a solution here?
Well, that's one of the problems right now, Jason, as we talk about the future of Terminal 1, is there are so many different groups that all have their ideas on what's best. MTS, Sandag, the port, the airport, the city, they all have plans that they think are the best option, not just for the airport, but for the area around it. And getting them all together and on the same page is one of the biggest obstacles to the airport's expansion. A goodbye kiss, a warm embrace, all the better parts of taking someone to the airport. But as Lindbergh looks to their next frontier, they're trying to take the frustration out of these arrivals and departures.
We are the first and last impression that people have of San Diego, and we want it to be a good one.
The airport set a record last year with 22 million passengers. They expect that number to grow to 28 million by 2035. To accommodate that, they want to build a new Terminal 1. Part of the construction calls for a new 3-lane road from Harbor Drive to the terminals, making it easier for drivers.
No stoplights, no stop signs, free-flowing. It's going to take about 45,000 cars a day off of Harbor Drive.
But it's just for drivers, and that's a problem for other San Diego agencies who want to see the airport think bigger.
Connecting the airport to transit is something that we've been talking about for a long time. Now's the time to act.
The Port of San Diego proposed a tram from nearby trolley stops to the terminal. Sandag suggested a skyway from the convention center along Harbor Drive. Nothing's been approved or funded, which is why the airport says they can't take a stance.
We can accommodate all of those modes and make connections into the terminals from all of those options, but the view from the airport side, at least, is that we are not the region's transit planning agency.
Still, with more passengers coming every year, the groups sound confident they can settle on a solution.
I think the only obstacle is getting everyone to the table quickly, and that's something that can be easily overcome.
Funding for a road or anything else in and out of the airport is another issue. The FAA will only let the airport use FAA money on projects on airport property, so anything beyond that would have to be paid for by someone else. In the Live Center, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
All right, Jared, thank you very much. So 6:10 and meteorologist Megan Perry here. What's the weather?